Hi guys, and happy Saturday. As you can see, it's a beautiful Saturday. Very few clouds in the sky, just perfect. Look at that dill. It's growing like mad. I went to the garden center today and I got some ghost chilies and I got some Carolina Reapers. Last year I missed out on those because I was a little too late and people were going crazy with their gardens in the pandemic that was going on last summer. So I missed getting the good peppers. They were all sold out. So I got them this time, very excited. I also got a mixed basil plant with purple and green basil. The fountain is trying. The sun is almost on it. So I went to the Goodwill outlet today and I found nothing. I found dominoes. That was it. So stopped in the garden center. There's the new box, the new storage box, which I really love. And that's where I put the skeleton wind chimes. Perfect, right? Like a little exotica jungle there. The little green lanterns that I found in the Patterson thrift, I put there. And the red lanterns that I found in the Patterson thrift, I put up there on the umbrella. And I love the way they look. So, that little basket from the Goodwill outlet I filled with the flowers I showed you. I put it there. Put my little piggy there. I went to the usual thrift, the local thrift, and I found these pillow covers, this burgundy one and this brown one, and I love them. And they complement the one that I found in the outlet, so I really like the way this looks. I'll put some more Scullies back in there, like a headhunter jungle, which I love. I put the little green man right there on the shed. Put the little lobster right there. There's a little nest up here. Right there. These little babies waiting for their mama. And their eyes, one's eyes are shut. They were both just sleeping. I just woke them up. Look how sweet. I saw the mother come back with some worms or whatever she's feeding them. But look at that. How precious. I hope you can see it. So I moved the pub table over here on the little patio. And I love it. Absolutely love it. So perfect. When I went food shopping this morning, I got this hibiscus plant. I think it's yellow. I think it's going to have yellow flowers, which is beautiful. And so I put that right there. I used to always have a hibiscus plant on my deck. Last year was the only year I didn't have one. My little cook station with the grapes and the eat local sign, and just really fun. Such a beautiful, beautiful day. That fern looks amazing in that pot that I found. These ferns are just mega. This one is so huge. Here's all those vintage flowers I found in the Goodwill outlet last week. So it's looking really, really beautiful. There's the little boy. There's little Baji. And it's the perfect day to be out here, let me tell you. I also got my Nauck's auction wins, and I got some stellar stuff, so we'll talk about that later. Also in the regular thrift today, I found another one of these little signs that says all you need is love and a dog. So true. And Budgie was just laying right below it. How cute is that? That is so perfect. So I planted the mixed basil with the purple and green. I planted my chilies over there. And today in Walmart I got the very last of the patio tomatoes, and he looks a little sad, but I will bring him back. I will bring him right back. And then we stopped in the thrift, the big thrift out west from here, and I got some very fun things. This is Sunday, by the way. Happy Sunday. I got this beautiful thing, this big silver lantern kind of thing. Love it. I also got this beautiful purple vine kind of thing, and I put it all around the top. I love it. It was brand new. It was still rolled up with the tag, that purple stuff. I loved it. So I put it around the top of the little lantern thingy, and I put that lady in there. And the other thing I found was this. Look at this beautiful vessel. It's like a clay vessel. It has like a cat face and a handle. I just fell in love with this. So that was fun. I think I got one more thing, but I'll show that to you when we sit down and chat. It's very warm today. There's a breeze now, but it's very, very warm. And by Friday, it's going to be 92 degrees. I was just recently complaining how it was the coldest May on record. Now we're going to shoot up to 92 degrees, just like that. And that's usually the way it goes, you know. So we'll keep an eye on our patio tomato. We'll get them fed. We'll get them healthy and happy in the sun. And that's that. So I'll be back with you in a little while for a chat. We went to Applebee's. I had a big salad. And where else did we go? Went to a couple of Dollar Trees. I was looking for a big, gigantic planter, which they had the other day, but now they're all gone. And see, any big planter for $1, you know, they sell right out. So that didn't happen. I just wanted it for the to put the hibiscus in, make it look prettier than that black pot. But I'll get something for it. I love this silver thing, and I love that vase. Very happy about that. So, all right, guys, I'll be back with you in a little while for a chat. We'll look at the Nauck's auction wins and Let's have a check, because we didn't have one yesterday. I'll talk to you later. Hi guys, and happy Sunday. I hope you're having a beautiful, beautiful Sunday. It's very hot here. All of a sudden, I was freezing a couple of days ago. Actually turned the heat back on one day, and now it's almost time to put the air on, right? And if it hits 92 on Friday, like they're calling for, I'm definitely going to put the air conditioning on. Alright, so we didn't get to see you yesterday because yesterday was a beautiful day, and it was the first beautiful day in a very long time. So I stayed outside all day long. And I went out early in the morning. I went to the Goodwill outlet, and I went to the regular thrift. I went to the garden center. I went to the food store. I got a lot of stuff done early in the morning. Then I came home and hung outside all day. Just absolutely beautiful. It felt so good. So I went to the By the Pound. I went to the Goodwill outlet yesterday morning, and all I could find was a bag of dominoes. And I was happy with that. You know, we play dominoes all the time outside, so I found a huge bag. I think there's like 80-something dominoes in there. So that's like, I don't know, almost three sets. All I could find, and I paid like $1.70 for them because they're pretty heavy. And so I went to my regular thrift, and all I found there was what I showed you, the 2-chair cushion covers that I loved. I thought they were great. They were really fun. And the little sign that says, all you need is love and a dog. And I have one of those signs in the kitchen, but this was a nice little sign for the deck. Very, very fun. Went over to the big garden center in Saddlebrook, and I got a beautiful, I got the hibiscus at the food store. I got the beautiful hibiscus at the food store. Outside the food store, they had hibiscus plants, hibiscus trees. They had ferns this year. Remember last year I had such a hard time finding ferns? This year they're everywhere. Even at Walmart today. We went up to Walmart up in Riverdale, and tons of ferns. So this year was a banner year for ferns. Last year, it was very difficult to get plants of any kind because everybody was on lockdown. Everybody was doing a garden. So this year it's more like normal. I can find everything I want. I was able to get those ghost chilies and Carolina Reaper plants. I was really excited about that. I also got the combination basil plant with the purple basil and the green basil. I have basil growing in my culinary pots there with the culinary herbs, but I wanted one in the garden too because my garden basil always grows mega massive. So, and I use a lot of basil, so I was able to get those. And what else did I do yesterday? That's really it. Like I said, and I went to the my normal thrift, my local thrift, one night this week and found absolutely nothing. I literally walked out with nothing. And that's, I'm thinking people are winding down the cleaning out of attics, garages, basements, because during the pandemic it was, everybody was donating. I guess nothing's coming in because there was literally nothing to buy. So that's why after we went to the Walmart, I wanted to stop in that thrift out there, see what they had, and they were pretty well stocked. They had a lot of stuff up there, and I found some really great things. I showed them to you earlier. I got that beautiful big silver lantern-y thing. I just loved it, and I got that thing for $5.99. It's huge. It really is huge. And I got that little greenery to put around it for $1.99. And it looks beautiful on there. I didn't know what I was going to do with the greenery. But as soon as I put the lantern on the deck, I said, oh, I'm going to get that greenery and put it around. And it looks so beautiful. And then I put the Indian lady head in there. And just loved it. Loved it. And the vessel, absolutely gorgeous. You know, I love clay pieces like that. Very ethnic looking pieces. Ancient kind of looking pieces. We were trying to figure out what it was. It looked like a cat, but then it had like a snake handle. It was very, very interesting. And I was really happy with that thing. And what else did I find? Those 3 things. And then I found him. Oh, I love him so much. He is the British Bulldog. He's got a British jacket, and he's got a bobblehead, and he's all flocked. He's one of those flock doggies that I love. And he's a British Bulldog. Look at him, how cute. He's got his collar with studs. He's got his British jacket, and he's a little flocked bobble Bulldog. I loved him. Who makes him? Elgate. Elgate.co.uk. How cute. He came from England even. Precious. Love him. So cute. He's right here by my computer next to my Gouty lizard. We stopped in, we went to Applebee's. We had a really hard time figuring out where we wanted to eat. We had a million things on the table, and then we said, you know what, let's just go to Applebee's. Quick and easy. I can have a salad, and I wouldn't have to drive any more, because I drove a lot today. We drove all the way out to Riverdale, all the way down through Haledon and into Hawthorne, and I drove a lot today, so I was pretty tired, but we had so much fun. So in Walmart, I did get the patio tomato. It was the very last patio tomato they had. And I said, you know what? I'm not going to leave it here to die. I'm going to bring it home and make it thrive, because it was on clearance. So it could be one of 2 things. It could be that when it got cold, all the other patio tomatoes died. And this one was so hardy that it survived. Or, you know how they jam all the plants together? This one could have been hidden by all the other ones. That's why it didn't grow that big yet. And either way, I think it's got to be hardy, because we did have very cold. We had, one night we did have a freeze. And the basil in my culinary planter almost didn't make it. Almost didn't make it. But I'm trying to bring it back. I did it last year. I was able to bring basil back. Remember? I bought a bowl of basil in the food store that they left outside in the cold, and it turned black on the edges. So I pulled off all the bad leaves last year, and my basil actually wound up, that very basil wound up growing into almost 4-foot bush. It was mega. So I have confidence that my basil will come back in the culinary pot, and I have confidence that the patio tomato will be very happy for not being left behind. And he, like I said, he was clearance, last one left, so I grabbed him. And he doesn't even have the little tag saying what kind of tomatoes are on this plant. Maybe it's beefsteaks, maybe it's cherry, I don't know. Or whatever it is, I can always use tomatoes. Anybody can always use tomatoes. I'm hoping for big boys or beefsteaks or something cool like that. Something like that. I would even take aromas. But I don't know what it is. I won't know until they start to grow. I also picked up Audrey's food and his favorite treats. Now, we ran out of these yesterday, and these are Vaji's favorites, and I tried to give him something else, something by Caesar, and he didn't want it. He just walked away. because these are his favorite. And they are Nudge's Natural Dog Treats Grillers. This is his absolute favorite treat. So I got the big gigantic bag, the $12 bag. They have an even bigger bag than this for $19. And then they have a tiny bag, a small bag, regular bag for I think $4.97. So if you have a dog who's picky about his treats, try these Nudges. He loves these. He knows I'm holding them. So he's over here. But these are good for Vaji because they're soft. And he's old and his teeth are not great. So he can chew these. I don't give him hard treats anymore. And he loves these. So if you have a finicky dog, treat-wise, definitely try Nudges. Nudges Grillers. Very, very, he loves them. All right, I think that was the day. I went to the Dollar Tree. Didn't get anything. Didn't buy anything in the Dollar Tree because I was looking for one of those big flower pots that they had the other day and are totally sold out everywhere now, because a big flower pot for $1 is going to sell out instantly, just like those stacking ones that I got for the herbs. Totally gone within a few days and never got them back. So when I saw the big ones the other night, I should have grabbed them, but I didn't. And now I went searching $3 trees and nobody has them. So, but anyway, that's all right. I'll get one for it. I want to put the hibiscus in a pretty planter because it's sitting right on the deck, you know. So that was the last 2 days. Now the other day, I think it was either Thursday or Friday, I received my Nauck's auction wins, and wow, I'm telling you, I got some really beautiful things. The first one is this, and it is a record from the Easter Bunny. Look at that. A record from the Easter Bunny. Is that beautiful? It's an egg-shaped record. Words and music by Scotty McGregor. A record from the Easter Bunny Part 1 and 2. Oh, it's so beautiful. Look at that. Easter egg shaped. This is phono disc. 1948, 43. Wow, I can't read it. I'm going to say 1948. It looks like an 8. 1948. Very, very beautiful. Loved that. Then I got this very unique thing on his Master's Voice. It still has its little sleeve, which is, it says Merry Christmas inside. Look at that. It has nipper on the back, so there's Master's Voice. But it's all in Japanese, you'll see. I don't know if you can tell. And what it is Japanese, his Master's Voice picture disc, Jingle Bells, in Japanese. Look at that. Is that beautiful? Look at that picture disc. Oh my God, Raymond, look at this. What a beautiful thing. So it's Jingle Bells in Japanese on that side. This side is Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. Look at the beautiful artwork. It's in glorious shape. It is just an amazing thing. So beautiful. And to have the picture sleeve like that. And it's got a weird little Santa over here. Very, very precious. And then I got a Paramount 12880. And this is Blind Lemon Jefferson. Yes, Blind Lemon Jefferson on Paramount. All right, we have Pneumonia Blues and that Crawlin' Baby Blues. The Paramount label, Blind Lemon Jefferson, okay? Now, I've been bidding on Blind Lemon Jefferson records since the very first Nauck's auction. Never got my hands on one, ever. Was always outbid. For the first time, I got a Blind Lemon Jefferson, and it's on Paramount. I am so excited about this. Wow. V minus. Oh my God, they're so hard to get your hands on his things because so many people collect them. And on Paramount, no less. So I got some really unique things in the Naucks this time, and I was pretty happy. I was quite happy. So, I think that's it. I'm off on Friday. Friday's going to be 92 degrees. I'll probably go to the Goodwill outlet in the morning and then do some stuff in the yard. Maybe we'll even be able to do a video outside on Friday. If it's nice and still and not windy, that would be very, very fun. So that's what we'll gear towards. My neighbor's always working outside with power tools, but that's okay. Friday he should be working inside in his home office, and he probably will only come out to work on his lunch hour, so we shouldn't have any noise at all, except maybe Vaji barking. And I saw yesterday a little nest, a little robin's nest with the baby birds in it waiting for their mother to come and bring them food, and they were so cute, and they were kind of big already. They were getting big, so I guess they'll be flying soon, but they're right in view of the deck and I can watch them. They're so cute. And I took a picture of them right here, look. Very precious the way they have their heads up waiting for their food. Really, really sweet. So it started out sunny, started out quite beautiful, and the clouds came in like every other day. Yesterday, the sun stayed out until at least 3 o'clock. So I had all day in the sun. It was beautiful. The clouds didn't roll in until after 3. By then I was really burnt out from being in the sun all day. I was really tired. I had a rough week. We have the FDA inspection on Tuesday, so this coming Tuesday, so we had to prepare for it all week. And so it's going to be a tough week. Hopefully we pass. We got everything in order. Everything looks great in the warehouse, so we should be good. We should be good. Of course, my boss is in Florida this week. He won't even be there for the inspection. He's leaving that down to us. That's all right. He needs a break. Anyway, guys, I think that's it for me. I hope you're having a magical, mystical, musical Sunday. I hope you're happy, healthy, safe, and secure wherever you are. I love you all. Comment, subscribe, spread that love. I love you all. Tink merch below, Radio Tink podcast link below. There is a new podcast, and I'll put the link below. I did a podcast last weekend, so you can enjoy that. I did because it rained so much last weekend that it was the perfect time to just do a podcast, play records. After I saw Craig, I had so many new things brought in, so I felt like, and I've gotten a lot of new things lately. eBay, Music Connection, Record King. So I needed to put together a podcast, and I did. So that link will be below also. So until next time, guys, I love you all. Talk to you very soon. Mwah.